Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. What a stud. My goodness.
That's really nice, actually. Well, at least when it's decently warm, my vehicle isn't so bloody cold.
Mm-hmm. That's a bonus.
Yeah. Should have thought of that.
When you bought it?
Yeah. No
Freeze your
heater.
ass off.
Yeah, no heater. We haven't even hit winter. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been cold, but, you know.
No cold snap yet.
Yeah. When that wind blows in through the soft top,
Mm-hmm.
that's freaking cold, but wait till it's minus 10 or 15 or 20 even.
You're going to be freezing your nuts off.
Holy Christ. Woo.
That's okay, I
Yeah,
guess.
nah,
I don't
whatever.
know.
Well, wear a proper jacket. It's like being outside, just like you're in a vehicle.
In a vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You kind of like to feel your hands, but...
Yeah. 2 more Mental Mondays till Christmas.
I
Wow,
think so.
holy, is that right? Well, time flies when you're having shots. Coffee.
Yeah, that too.
When you're drinking...
Coffee
when you're
Baileys.
actually drinking vodka in a cup that everybody thinks is coffee. Am I allowed to say that?
Well, now we're exposed. Stumbling away from here.
Yeah, little
okay.
little vodka.
Vodka.
I knew it. Yes, exactly. How else do you think we can do this?
There's something, you need something to start your day.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. There's a reason we call it Mental Mondays. It's the only way to get through those.
I'm not a big alcohol in the morning kind of guy. Mimosas.
You know what? I didn't know what a mimosa was, and I never drank in the morning. I just couldn't do it. You know, we go to a sports bar or something. This is years ago. Go to a sports bar or something at around 1, maybe 2, shoot some pool, throw some darts, and then start having a beer.
Yeah.
Like if you're hungover or whatever.
Yeah.
But the first time I was ever forced to drink in the morning was at Auntie Terry's wedding, and all the country boys, and I was so hungover, and these were big ass. Good morning. How are you, Trey?
Morning, Trey.
Yeah, and it was Uncle Richard and all his brothers and whatever, and they're just huge cowboys, farm boys, and I was so hungover, and it was the wedding morning, and Uncle Rich's dad came in and he slapped down. We all had 3 shots or 4 shots of pure whiskey.
Oh.
He goes, "This will cure you," and I was like, "Holy fuck!" And I had passed out with my head hanging off the couch upside down with the door open, so I was freezing. I was basically dead. And that was the first time I ever drank in the morning.
First time. First and last?
I did grow up in Canada, in Manitoba, central Canada.
Same accent?
Really? Oh, that's interesting. Eh?
Accents,
yeah.
Look at that.
That's a cool observation, man. That's interesting.
I just put a lot of my words together. I usually just mix it. Just a bunch of mash.
I always had a little bit of a, I don't know what would you say, country, because growing up in the country, but you know.
I'm sure. They both sound Canadian. Yeah. Some sort of Canadian.
Yeah. You should see my mom. Well, she's 87 or 88. When she writes, even when she writes her Christmas cards, birthday cards, because she does that still, she writes everything so she'll write, "Hey, are you having a good birthday?" And then comma A-E-H. Like she,
oh yeah,
everything she says, she writes.
Yeah.
So it's so cute that, because we say A well, I'm pretty bad for saying A.
It's like she texts the speeches, her letters, her
Yeah.
writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cute.
How's it going there, eh?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like-
And she puts the A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it's in her mind, it's actually part of the language. Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah. Well, I think A was a lot more popular. Now we're kind of...
Getting out of it or what? Do you guys hear me or William say A much? Or we might have kind of, you're right.
I don't think we really say it.
With the way the internet or social media,
Hearing everybody else talk.
Yeah,
or
maybe
whatever,
we're losing that.
What about garage?
Garage talk?
No, just garage. Like...
Oh, garage.
Like
saying
how we say it?
Garage. I say garage.
Yeah, garage.
Potato.
Potato?
I say potato.
Potato?
Yeah.
Potato. That's your
Potato?
mom, though.
My mom says
There's
potato.
There's a few other words, but I can't think of it. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we say tomorrow. And
Say data. Data. Data?
data. There's data and data, right? So
Okay, yeah, the stereotype is data.
Stereotypes are always the thing. We like maple syrup, live in an igloo, ride a polar bear, or moose.
I must say that probably until now, though, except for cities. But I mean, as a Canadian, I think a lot of us, we grew up hunting, fishing, trapping. You know, and if not all of them, like I did, then like the boys, they grew up shooting and hunting and some fishing, camping. So they grew up in the bush, which is I'm so happy for that. What a to be able.
Yeah, I'm outdoorsy.
Yeah, we used to be.
Yeah, I'm outdoorsy.
Well, you and your buddies will still.
I mean, when there's opportunity, but
yeah, it's not like we do it all the time. But
no,
and I mean, I don't anymore because now I get lost.
Yeah, I definitely get lost, but I don't want to buy like a camp or anything because
yeah,
it's just not worth it for me right now.
No,
but
camping I miss. I
nice.
miss that. Well, I miss it with the kids. Of course, that's years ago. I can't be that way, but
camping is just a nice mental like reset. Like
it is.
No phone. Well, you can have a phone, but it's not really going to work. It's like at most you get music for your radio or your stereo.
Yeah,
and then you're just kind of out there enjoying.
Yeah.
Whatever, because you can shoot, fish. You can just chill by the fire.
Yeah, camping's great.
Like you can totally just get lost in it. And then camping with friends, it's usually you drink until 2 a.m., wake up at 10 or 11, open another beer, and just start again. It's like, there's no rules.
True. Yeah.
So.
I want to go snowboarding. I've never been. Gosh, you got to go snowboarding.
Yeah.
Just remember, it's going to take literally 3 days. On the third day, you shall snowboard.
Hopefully.
Yeah, the first 2 days, you're gonna go bang, 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 back and forth from the front to the back to the front.
Some healthy banging, working the kinks out. But the concrete jungle known as Texas.
Really, I would have. Well, okay, I guess concrete.
I'd say the camping would probably be pretty shitty in Texas.
You guys got forests. I mean, not to be stupid. I mean, I know you have forests, but I mean, or is it mostly just open? What do you call it? Prairie, I guess you'd call it in Texas.
I feel like none of it would be too much fun to camp in. The humidity and
I wouldn't want humidity. No,
I don't know. I don't know what the full landscape of Texas is like at the same time. So
Maine, I would have a feeling Maine must be beautiful.
Probably, yeah.
That northeast corner must be beautiful forest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have gorgeous forests here in the mountain, but it's all ponderosa pine. Like where we are, it's like it is very hot. Yeah, it doesn't matter actually if you camp in your backyard, it's still fun.
Yeah, you can set up a tent and
we used to do that as kids all the time.
Camp anywhere. In fact, we used to camp in the living room. So
yeah, that's right too.
Yeah.
And then one day, Mom made a little camp. It was a gorgeous summer evening, and she made just a little camp thing on the deck for everybody. There were 5 of us, like the 3 kids. They were so little, and we just laid under this. We could see through the blanket, so you could watch the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that. Set up a little tarp out on the deck.
Covered the deck kind of thing. And
did we have to go inside in the middle of the night, though?
Yeah, I can't remember why, though.
I think it might have rained or something.
Okay.
We had to pack our shit and get inside. Short lasting, but it was something.
Yeah. Camping in the backyard. Yeah, that was fun. We camped with a canvas pup tent. In those days, they were in those days, but the tents were still canvas.
Oh.
I mean, nylon might have been a new thing, but so when you would wake up, it just you could smell the canvas, which kind of whatever. But the moisture, because there was no such thing as breathable.
Yeah.
So the moisture from sleeping was in there, and then you only could tie the ties. So you had 2 ties, and the rest were open. So you were attacked by mosquitoes all night. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, you still loved it, but I'll tell you,
a lot less cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot less cozy, but
I just hate tent camping because of wildlife. But
yeah.
I don't like the idea that a bear could just rip through the tent at any moment.
That I don't like.
For whatever kind of scent it thinks it smells.
Yeah, I don't like that. Even if you put your food in a tree, which is supposed to keep them distracted over there, he might get bored and just like, hey, I smell dirty feet. Let's go see what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
Yeah, rip a fart and it's interested
Yeah.
in it wants more.
Yeah.
Like,
I've heard so many people say about a bear's head in the tent.
ugh, I don't even want
That's funny.
to. Oh yeah, bring a salt shaker. Put salt all around the tent, just like a snail.
That's a good one, Paul. I never thought of that. The only thing I can think of to keep around my tent is a nice 44 Magnum.
Yeah.
And that way, if he pokes his head in and you tell him to scoot and he doesn't, then that's it. You've given him his
fair warning.
Fair warning.
You give him his dues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I warned you.
Yeah, I'd feel a lot more confident with a gun. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
Coyotes. Yeah. Coyotes aren't going to generally hurt you unless, well, they're not going to hurt you at all unless they're starving and you look like you're really vulnerable.
yeah, injured and sitting there.
Yeah, you got a broken
crying
leg.
on a log.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, woe is me. I hope a coyote doesn't eat me. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh.
Steak tied to your ass cheeks.
Look at, it's that guy, that one we've been hearing about, who's just sitting there. The only other thing that, not only, but is we have so many big cats here, cougars.
Oh yeah,
we have so many cougars, so that always concerns me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, when I'm in the bush, like by myself, I always go with a gun, and a lot of people don't. We may have said this before, I don't know, but and then of course as you're walking, you know, you kind of have to keep one eye looking up into the trees, let alone kind of, you know, your sensory has to be 360.
Yeah.
And you got to look back every 5 minutes just to ensure they're not
stalking you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the scary part about a cougar. You don't hear them.
Yeah.
Like, a bear makes itself known usually.
Yeah, somehow, some way.
But,
generally, you get at least a moment for a bear.
A cougar is.
Yeah.
You don't know until it's chomping down on the back of your neck.
Yeah. And by then it's just kind of like
Well,
too late. Uncle Mike had a big male cougar track him years ago. My brother, what the hell you call him? Not a logger, but he would survey out cut lots and stuff like that for logging, etc. And he was heading back to the truck, and just as he get near the truck, he kind of felt something, and he looked back, and there was a big male cougar, and he said that just a fear of God went through him.
Ugh.
Or whatever you want to call that fear. And he's just like, oh God, truck, don't move, run. You know, he's like, fuck it. And he ran.
Yeah.
It was close enough.
Yeah.
But the cougar didn't move. It just stayed there and then shrunk off into the bush.
Yeah. I guess it just kind of interested to see what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, if it was more than, I don't know, 30 feet, 40 feet, you wouldn't be running. You shouldn't be running.
Yeah.
But that'd be hard to tell me not to run.
I know. At the same time,
yeah.
In hindsight, it's always easy to like, oh, I would have done this.
Yeah.
And then you see a 300-pound cat right in front of you, licking its chomps.
Yeah.
I'd be shitting my pants.
Those guys on YouTube who take those videos while they're jogging and stuff or whatever they're doing, hiking, the coyotes the cougars are right there. I mean, fuck.
Walking up to them.
They're brave.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the balls to actually video and kind of like walk backwards like they should.
Yeah. Yeah, slowly walk backwards and yelling at it and shit.
Yeah, did all the right stuff.
Yeah. Especially the guys with guns. Like, there's
a
couple videos, like, they've got a pistol or whatever, and they, like, give a warning shot. Or,
yeah.
or just don't shoot. I'm like, dude, fucking, that thing's coming right at you. Just fucking, I don't know.
There's that one. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
we have grizzlies. They will come around here, but very rare. So it's
they're more up north.
Yeah, a little more colder. They don't like this heat down here. You know, a million freaking black bears, like anyone, I guess.
Yeah, we have so many black bears.
Oh, the population lately has just been
because we have a bunch of vineyards near us and around us, and so they'll come in from the mountains and they'll just come down and like eat
grapes,
pounds and pounds. Bears will eat grapes, like they won't stop eating grapes until they puke, and then they'll just keep eating again.
Oh,
like,
really? Yeah, they love them that much?
They said that the viticulturist is somebody that like grows grapes. They do all like the planting, the land, the harvesting. They're like in charge over the vineyard. So I was buddies with one at my old job, and he said the mama bear will just bring its cubs, and they'll take out like a fucking like acres like overnight. Like they just eat and eat and eat. And it's like they're worse than deer for the damage they can do to vineyards.
That's
like a mom and 2-3 cubs. They'll eat thousands of dollars of grapes overnight.
That's what, and I mean, I know in those vineyards too, like they shoot those bears without the public knowing, obviously, because they have no choice.
Yeah,
I mean, the bear is going to come back once they know there's grapes, so they got to smoke them and drag them away into the bush and leave them. There was one time in BC, and I was getting home with my family, and some kid was 5 feet away with his cubs. Wow, I guess that mama bear must have just said, "Okay, this is a dumbass kid. I'm not going to chew on it."
I guess.
If you survived, you didn't say that part.
Thought it was going to taste too rubbery.
Yeah,
just like no structure there.
No.
People feel like they always prioritize a video over their life. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's you always, in this world, you gotta wonder about everybody videoing, and even before videos, it was camera. And like, say these people take these pictures and videos, and over their life, it's the dumbest thing. But most of them seem to survive, I guess.
Or the pictures, and it's like, or like they like go in a dangerous position for a picture, like they'll hang off a cliff or something. I was like, man, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. You
got yourself a few hundred likes, but it's like,
that part too. Like, and even before that, people didn't do them for likes; they just did them. So, I mean, people sometimes seem to have a questionable IQ. Cameraman always survives. Yeah, isn't that true? Somehow, some way.
It's true. The guy with the footage.
Yeah.
Usually, probably because he's in the back.
Yeah.
You got to sacrifice, and then that's one thing. If you don't have a gun, make sure you're bringing a fat guy with you to the bush, so you can at least trip him up or outrun him.
Yeah. Or somebody, somebody you can like punch real quick and they fall down.
Yeah.
It's
awkward when it's your family, but
it's awkward when it's me.
You gotta do what you gotta do out here.
Dad, here. They throw me a gun and a couple rounds.
Yeah.
One's for the bear, one's for you.
Be like the Revenant. Just being the lone survivor.
Yeah.
Sleeping in a horse carcass.
Yeah, or just leave me against a tree like they did in the war.
Just shoot
just
until
one or two rounds. Yeah. Save one round for yourself.
Ew.
Pappy.
I thought Poppy was here for a second.
Oh.
Scare me.
You can go back to the 70s, 60s, anybody with pictures of vacation in Banff or Yosemite, and it's always some family by the side of the road going like this, and the rest of the family's going, taking pictures.
Then all of a sudden the kid go bye-bye.
Yeah. It just, anyway, that must be the fun part about being a ranger, is like collecting the body pieces and going, here. Oh, I found your camera too.
Spine, camera.
Yeah. Spine.
Here's all the belongings I've found.
Hope you enjoyed your vacation at Yosemite.
Half a hand. It's like, we hope you come back.
Yeah.
Maybe stay in your vehicle next time. I've never seen a bear out in the wild, I don't think.
Really?
I've only seen them, like, I was in my vehicle.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Okay.
I've never been, like, face to face with a bear, or, like...
I have not been close to a bear.
Yeah.
I'm trying to... I don't think I've been close to a bear outside. And I mean,
Yeah, out there.
I was out there every weekend. And...
Pretty impressive.
Well, yeah.
Because they're, like I said, they're not rare around here.
No, and they're not afraid, generally. I mean,
They're pretty, climatized, or whatever you want to say. So we had a cougar coming to town, our old town. Remember, it came right into town, and
what's his name? Shot it. The cop.
Oh yeah. Well,
is that the one you mean?
Name names, but
no.
Yeah.
But by the train station.
Yeah.
Is that where?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Then a cougar came right into town and was just living like in a.
That was it.
A little, like, sanctuary we had, and it was just traumatizing kids. It was like, because we couldn't go out at night or whatever. Like, we were pretty much on like
a shutdown, or what do you call it?
Like yeah. What do you call that? Martial law.
Yeah,
it was pretty much martial law because the town had a cougar right in the center of it. And it was like,
and yeah, literally, she stayed at this old train station in the middle of our town, and then finally, this guy they found it, and he shot it. And well, of course, you know what's going to happen in the newspaper. All of a sudden, all these
City slickers.
fluffy people were like, "Oh, they shouldn't have shot it," and everything else. And so I thought, these poor police get just shit on for doing a proper job. So I wrote back and said, "Well, then you know what? You volunteered to take it to your house and see." And most of these people don't have kids, so they didn't.
Put a collar and a leash on it and walk it to your house.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
put it in its kennel.
yeah.
See how it likes it. There's always a bleeding heart for everything, though.
There is, unfortunately.
Not that I don't love animals, but like,
Well,
there's always a, you know, well, it depends on the situation, right?
there's a bleeding heart for everything.
So, yeah.
I'm afraid there's just too many of them now.
Yeah.
But
well, yeah. Unfortunately, they can just make it be known and seen so easily.
Yeah.
But I guess that's why PETA's a thing.
So today, what's today? Today is Monday. I have got to mail a whole bunch of crap.
Bunch of gifts.
Yeah, or not mail. I got it. Our mail is on strike. God forbid they want 150 grand a year instead of the 100 they're making.
Yeah.
Plus full benefits and everything else.
Yeah.
But I got to send it through UPS. That's what I got to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe they went on strike again.
Unbelievable. That used to be the old days when they went on strike. I thought that was done.
No.
I mean, they do so well.
Mm.
Like there's so many people out there who would love to make the money they're making.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well.
Full benefits, full package.
Hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, and during Christmas too.
Yeah.
Those sons of bitches. They're the
that's exactly,
the Grinch.
Yeah,
that's what they are.
They used to plan that all the time. Yeah, nobody wants to work anymore for peanuts. No, of course not. I mean, but yeah.
I mean, there's a fine line.
There is a fine line. Unfortunately, the government is making it easier not to work now than it ever was.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
For sure. There's so many like I don't know. There's so many like handouts / breaks /
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like,
yeah.
If you get a job, they fuck you. If you don't get a job,
they fuck you.
They give you everything. They
cater to you more than it used to be.
But if you get a low end job,
you're screwed.
You're screwed because all of a sudden you're now going to be paying a bunch of shit to the government.
Yeah.
And you get all of your low income things.
You lose your benefit.
Taken off.
Right.
So it's like now it's almost more efficient to just scrape the bottom and
that's what's happening. I think because then the mental stress isn't there.
Yeah.
You know, other than the humility, if there's such a word anymore.
I don't know.
All-time CEO greed index for sure. For sure.
Yeah, we got.
God knows.
It was like, what is it? There was 240 new billionaires this year or something.
Holy God.
Yeah, I think that could be.
No. I know there's there is a lot. I mean, the money transfer is just huge.
Mm-hmm.
Which, wow.
Well, I mean, once again, you're seeing the middle class disappear, I guess. So.
Yeah, if you lose middle class, you lose power. Your economy goes to hell.
And once a pickup truck is 120 grand, then middle class is not buying a truck.
No.
Which is
or if
basic
you do,
for,
they're paying it for 8 years.
Yeah, they've got you by the balls. So it's, I don't know.
Yeah, that my dream job. Your dream job?
My dream job?
Yeah.
Pretty close to this.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'd say just streaming at a high level and having the money, having the capital to like actually produce the ideas that I have, or like have a team to help me like make my ideas a reality. But it would definitely be streaming and entertainment, like
you
pretty much what I do now, but on a more professional and higher scale.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. That's good.
Yeah,
you work hard. I mean, you certainly work all day and night.
Yeah, it's a lot of hours in my room, but you know, hopefully they pay off. And when you don't know anybody, it's kind of just putting your nose against the grinder, which, you know, it is what it is. I don't have any complaints about that. So I just hope that everybody enjoys them. But
yeah, they do. Well, I do. I think it's hilarious.
I appreciate it.
My dream job, corner was being a corner was, I don't know if you'd say a dream job, but it turned out to be one of the most satisfying careers. I always wanted to be in the military. That was my dream, all being a kid. Yeah, and I went through all my testing and interviews and that. And then I was 17, and for some reason I just didn't do it. I have no idea why, but it is what it is. So I've lived my dream life. Kids, happy kids, healthy kids, coaching sports. That was a dream.
Yeah, that was fun.
I've lived my dream job. I'm happy, you know.
There you go.
Well, that's nice, Trey. You're doing, you know.
Oh, stop it.
Well, America has the opposite problem. Mail delivery people make nothing. Oh, really? Oh. And they can't find people to do the job. The mail doesn't. Oh, that's horrible. That is different. So many different jobs used to be. I remember grocery stores. That was like the place to work, especially when I was in school. Anybody who worked in the grocery stores, man, they had it made. Now, I don't think it's that way. I could be wrong, but
you get shamed. It's like, well, it's a lot more unlivable, the wages of those base job. Base job.
Yeah,
like
base job.
Grocery store. Like, you're the backbone. Like,
yeah, you are. You're the backbone of an economic society.
But being the backbone now is not thankful. You're not praised. You're not.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean,
appreciated. You're shunned.
Yeah, the politicians always use you in your speech, but where's the backup? It's like, we appreciate you, and then that's it, right? It's a verbal compliment.
Yes.
It's like in restaurants. You serve a table, and it's like, you serve a table, you give them like great service.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, you did amazing. You did so great. Like, we loved having you. And then they tip you 5%.
Yeah.
So it's a verbal compliment, and you're making not as much money. Not that tips are necessary, but that's kind of the comparison, as in, you give all this talk, but, you know, in the back end, you're still struggling to make ends meet. So it's like,
there truly was, you can't say better times. I can't say times were better in the old days. I mean, times are present. Whatever's present is what is real. And everybody looks back on the old days with like romantic, but like it's easier. But certainly the jobs were more respected. Like I always go back to service station, and you know, the guys that would fill gas and wash your window and check your oil, and if you needed, check your tires. They were like always, everybody respected them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the lawyers, whatever, but anybody respected what they did because they knew they needed that service. And that's when the economy was strong, because there were so many mums and pops businesses, and the guy and his family owned that gas station, not like the big companies owned them all.
Yeah.
You know, so there was pride and competition. As long as you were good at what you did, then you were rewarded. Yeah. And you could employ one or two of the people in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And that was economy.
That's
true.
And
I think that's what Trump is trying to bring back. Trump has always been, not that, whatever, I'm not picking anything here politically, but Trump does believe in basic economy. And that's a good thing for you guys.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if it trickles through in time.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah.
But theoretically. Bringing,
you know, if you got
that back.
Construction, I always say economics is really simple. It's construction, it's food, and it's resources. Those are the three things that make any economy. It's just the basics of life.
Mm-hmm.
And then if those are working, so you got your farmers and you got your, I forget what I said, but
what was it? You said food, construction. So you got guys building your house, and then resource. Yeah. So you got guys cutting the wood to build the house. Mm-hmm. So now you've got most of your population working. So now you can afford to say, hey, look, let's hire a policeman in our area just to kind of, you know, make sure everything's smooth. And let's pay one guy to be the doctor or health giver. Mm-hmm. But you can only do that with the basics of life covered. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you need all those.
Yeah. You don't.
Well, that's how towns popped up, right? Like, especially in Canada, there was, well, I guess in America, all the mining towns, right? It was literally just a natural resource, and then everything else builds around it.
But they don't teach that, you know. They don't teach that in school. And they say, oh, you got to take economics, and you got to have to be an accountant before you're allowed to understand what economics are. But in reality, it's literally, you can teach that in 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. This is an economy.
There's a lot of things that you don't need a degree for. That's for sure.
10 minutes and you've just destroyed 10 years of, you know, now you you do unfortunately have much more complicated things now that we've turned it into things. But
Yeah. Yeah. But to get a quick gist of it.
Yeah. I always like that thing where they, the reason they call it Wall Street because there was a walnut tree, or that they all met. Like this would be in the 1700s when America became a country. You guys probably know that, but I always find it fascinating. There was a tree, literally a tree, and whomever the local businessmen were at that time, they would meet there every, I don't know, once a week, maybe every day, I don't know. And they would talk about business. Hey, I heard Charlie's going to build a lumber store. I think, you know what? Should we fund him? Should we buy in and give him some money to buy a couple of horses, whatever? Yeah, okay. So let's do that. So we'll buy part of Charlie's new idea. And that was investing.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
that is investing.
Yeah, when it comes to, or when you break it down, right?
Yeah, So that's, to me, though, that was a fascinating, and I read that in one of my, many years ago, a novel I bought about, is it Peter Lynch or something? He was a great investor. He was good friends with the old man there, still living, but
I'm not sure.
Elon Musk buddy. Oh, no, I guess it's Bill Gates buddy, that's it.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, the old guy they always compare as, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He was a big time investor in the 70s and 60s. But that's what he said. He said, this is what investing is.
Yeah.
You and somebody discussing, he's got a good business idea. What do you think? Should we take a chance on it? He said, you know what? He's a responsible guy. And isn't that amazing?
Now you go on Shark Tank and pitch your idea to
that. Actually, there you go. That same idea. That's investing.
Lay your balls on the line and see if they chop them or lick them, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, there you go. That's basic investing is
chop them or lick them.
Yeah.
There you go.
I saw somebody on this thing on Shark Tank, and the guy came up with, his idea was literally selling three socks, not 2 socks, 3. And he came on to Shark Tank pitching this, and he was, be like my age, with bunch of great, like a crazy professor. This is it. It's 3 socks. And they're like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, everybody loses 1 sock. So now you can lose it and you got 2 still. And they're like, this is really actually hilarious, but it's the dumbest idea in the world. So they booted him off. Well, apparently right now, as we speak, he's making somewhere around $1 million gross.
From 3 socks?
From 3 socks.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. Huh. It's just probably gift ideas,
yeah.
I'm presuming, right? For somebody who has absolutely everything and nobody knows what to buy.
I'm saying.
So I'll buy you 3 socks.
A 3rd sock for the wiener.
That's a good one.
There's wiener socks out there.
Really?
Oh, yeah. There's little...
Condoms.
I forget what they're called, but...
Rubbers.
No, not condoms. There's little, like, wiener hoodies or something. But... You can dress up your wiener now. So that means you go outside naked and you have to put a sock on your wiener. I guess, or I mean something. Just so it doesn't freeze. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Ball warmers? Yeah, there's ball warmers. Ball warmers. Ball warmers? Yeah. Electric ones? It's just like a. I don't even know what it is. It's literally just like a little piece of clothing. What does everybody remember or can think of words for condoms? So when we were young, they were rubbers. Condoms we never used. Actually, it was always rubbers, balloons, prophylactic. That was what they used to call them in school, I think. A what? Prophylactic. Oh, yeah. Never heard of that. Yeah. Car cover. Car cover. That's a good one. I don't know. Car cover. Yeah. Domers. Domers. That's a good one. I like that. That one's a funny one. Yeah. I like almost because I hate to say it, but because it sounds like Domi, the hockey player. Oh yeah. Domi. Oh Domer. Fuck Domi. And so it looks like his head. Cocksock. Cocksock. That's a solid one. I like that one. That's a good one. Other than that, flavor. Fuck. Those flavored condoms were popular. Not popular, but like the thing. People always talked about them in high school. Oh, really? I mean, maybe just because like it was like condom, like ooh condoms, like. Oh, yeah, pencil eraser. You know what? That's right. When I was little, we called. That's exactly a pencil eraser. Yeah, we called them rubbers. Yes, in school, in elementary school. Oh, pass the rubber. Can I borrow your rubber? Yeah. Well, you might get slightly confused in the middle of class, but
Today's world,
yeah,
you'd just be like expelled.
Pass me a rubber. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I made a mistake. I need to erase it. And then
pass him a Trojan. You're like, oh shit.
Especially if the kid in grade 5 had one.
Yeah, you sick fuck.
Flavored condoms, I don't know, man. I guess, you know what, if you're on lunch or something, you forgot to bring a sandwich, and you're just like, oh, fuck it.
Suck it on.
You just chew it.
That's Steve again, sucking on condoms.
Yeah, not chewing them. Yeah, and how do you flavor it?
I guess just like a gel or something, I don't know.
Well, it's obviously not rubber.
What do you mean?
Like, don't you eat it?
I don't know.
Kind of like, I don't know,
I have no idea.
edible underwear.
I have no idea how that works. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
You're gonna have to get a professional.
I think they should have light up ones, like for Christmas and stuff. Like they blink and shit.
Fuck, is that light strands
with LED or something? They have LED lights nowadays, small ones.
There's glow in the dark condoms.
Yeah, glow in the dark.
But I feel like that can't be good.
Oh, you don't think you eat it?
I don't know.
They're glow in the dark. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be hilarious to see just a glow in the dark dick swinging around. I don't know. I'd get a kick out of that. Just like, even if it was my buddy, just like walking around.
Yeah. Honestly, you gotta admit that'd be so funny. It's like, oh my god, it's Star Wars. Fucker, it's what do you call it? It's Yoda with his fucking lightsaber.
There's a lightsaber flying around. Helicopter dick in a glow in the dark. Wouldn't trust an edible. Yeah, no.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they're just flavored and they're not. Yeah, they're not.
Yeah,
edible.
If it was edible, it'd kind of defeat the purpose. I
guess. I always thought they were edible, and I'm like, well, fuck. You wonder how people get pregnant? Duh. Like, are you ever stupid?
She ate the condom.
She ate it. Yeah.
She got hungry. Jesus.
Man,
little midnight snack.
Yeah, she hooked you, dummy. Oh, we won't get pregnant. I won't ask you to marry me. Don't worry. Ta-da!
Ate another.
Yeah, she ate another.
Not my fault. They make them so good. Yeah, the glow in the darks. I feel like I've seen them before, but
I think, like, say, in today's technology, they should have LED wrapped all the way to the end.
That would hurt.
Oh,
it's gonna hurt somebody.
Oh,
because the light strand's gonna be.
Well, maybe you just use them for your buddies, like at parties. So, like,
I'm not using condoms on my buddies.
Not on your buddies, with them, as in to like swing around and stuff.
To fuck around.
Yeah. You gotta can you imagine a party one night and you say, okay, just hang on a sec here, nobody get freaked out, but the lights, we're gonna shut them off for a minute, and then you don't say who it is, and then you go in and everybody swings it, and then fuck, it'd be hilarious.
A game of whose dick is it?
Yeah.
Good morning, frog.
Morning.
Whose dick?
And then, you know, a big party too, like 50 people.
Fuck, get you arrested.
Yeah.
What kind of parties? We've got cock parties or anything.
Yeah. That'd be a funny thing.
Well, I guess. You'd have to read.
Like, I mean, pitch black too.
You'd have to read your audience.
Well, no, because they'd be. I mean, you'd your regular party guys. You know, no.
Just the boys.
Yeah, no lefty loosey kind of like. I mean, just no like girls, boys, whatever. No party. Yeah. Girls would find that funny.
Never been to a party.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what it would be. Yeah, that wouldn't be good, would it?
No.
Okay. So this party would have both sexes then. Anyway, nonetheless, they don't invent them. That's what I was thinking. Like you say, it would have to have LEDs to be bright enough. You could put the Stars and Stripes in there. You could have a candy cane.
The Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, yeah.
And you let them unravel and sings the Star Spangled Banner.
It.
It's got a little speaker in it. Yeah.
Little flag hanging from it.
Yeah.
Girls do it with strap-ons just to join the fun. Well, there you go. See? Light them up too.
How to break up a group of gay friends.
Where's that one? Oh. Yeah, good point. Okay, I guess I'm the only one who thinks it's funny, but oh well, I get lost in my humor at times.
I thought it was good.
I gotta bring in my FJ soon.
Oh?
I have no blinkers and no horn. Oh. So, yeah.
Horn's optional.
Yeah, whatever. I don't beep anyway, so. But I gotta get that done because it could all the wires are hot. It's running really high amperage in that electric system. This is my Toyota FJ. He missed the
gay party.
Yes.
Slinging wiener.
Yes.
Just slinging wiener.
With LED lights on them.
In BC, you're gonna need a horn. Nah. I drove around without a horn for 2 years.
Yeah.
You don't need a horn if you just nail the back of their car. They'll get the hint that they need to go faster. I got my FJ fixed, yeah. Now it's...
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Now it's Papa's turn to get his FJ fixed.
Fuck, every time I bring it in, yeah. I used to fix all my shit on my own, so... But now that we don't have a shop, ugh. No. And I got to give you this, though. It is electrical, and I cannot stand electrical problems. So, yeah. The blinkers are, they can do that.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to cost a fair bit, but...
Everything costs money.
I know.
Unfortunately, I just paid $1,000 for an alternator, so... Well, and the work, but still.
Yeah, that was a lot, too.
Yeah. Still got fucked.
Yeah.
Some tickets. Yeah, the blinkers... Around here, for some reason, the cops will ding you for...
Big time.
Damn near any kind of...
Well, and I'm going to get dinged... The only thing at the moment is I can tell them, look, on the 17th, that's it, 17th, my sister's birthday, I have to bring it in down the street. So that's the only thing I can tell them, and they'd be, okay, fine, then we're going to inspect you. You got to come to the police station and get inspected the day or two after.
Those sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Morning board.
Morning board.
Board. Yeah.
Some tickets around the corner waiting. Yeah, I know.
That's the... Well...
It's frustrating driving without them.
Yeah, for sure. You're kind of just...
Well, people get mad at you.
Yeah.
You know, that makes me upset that people are guessing what I'm going to do, and that's not fair to them. So that I don't like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, so... And then I try to pick the lanes, like, so they don't have to turn. But...
Yeah, just run them over.
I showed the chat-flavored Durex. Oh!
You showed the chat-flavored condoms? Oh, good.
Durex, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Isn't a Durex a condom?
Yeah, that's a company, yeah. We're sponsored. Let's go.
Oh, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Strawberry.
Bubblegum. Chocolate and strawberry.
Chocolate. Well, now we know for sure. That's actually the first time I've ever seen that.
Extra thin. It's a good diet.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. Code Willie, 10% off. Jesus Christ. Sponsored. Wow, yeah. Look at us.
Wouldn't that'd be a funny sponsor?
Yeah. There we go. My chat fucks. What can I say?
Yeah, exactly.
My community.
Yeah.
My community does the sex.
No we walk the walk.
Yeah.
Not just talk the talk.
Not many gamers fuck, but we do.
Yeah.
This community.
Yeah.
On the other hand.
It's legit.
The code didn't work? Fuck. Now everybody knows I'm a fraud. Maybe one day.
That's honestly the first time I ever saw that. Like I know at our store
condom?
we don't have them. I never bought them. Oops, sorry. No, I bought them once, and I was probably in grade 8 or 6 or something, and it was it must have been actually grade 6 because me and my buddy were.
Yes.
We bought them just to fill them with water, literally.
Yeah. Good water balloons.
We were so nervous, and we walked around that condom department in the pharmacy until finally the pharmacist came up, and he had a smile on his face. What you need, boys? And then he bought it. He sold them for us. What are you going to do with these? And we said, well, we're going to fill them up with water. And he's like, okay, all right. And we did.
Fill them up with water.
Yeah. Fucking, I think it filled up that much or something.
Yeah, they go big.
Oh, it was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way more room than I'm ever going to need, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Is college handed out
chocolate ones?
Huh?
Wow, that's pretty funny.
That's
Nobody handed out any of those things in my day.
The hospital had condoms just like in a bowl, like Halloween candy. As we go in there, and we usually would sacrifice one guy. It'd be his turn to go take a handful and run. It's like, or my buddy, his mom was a nurse, so he'd like go say hi to his mom, and then just like
fill his
pocket as he goes and says hi, and then we would just go to the park and like blow them up and like just put them like on a pole or something and just like do stupid shit with them. I was like,
that's funny.
I don't know.
It's just a humorous thing, I guess, because of what it is. I don't know, kids, right?
They're just, like you said, they're just a big balloon, right?
And and they're better than balloons.
Yeah,
because you say they could stretch.
Well, my auntie, one of my aunties who's a nurse, she teaches or taught sex ed.
Right.
She used to put a condom over her head.
Yeah, and then blow it up.
Here.
Yes.
Just breathe in and then out through the nose, and she'd blow up the condom like.
Yes. That's right.
So that's crazy that it can actually go that way. Chicken tikka marsala. There's no way that's real.
Seriously? Chicken tikka
Marsala.
You're talking like a full dinner?
Doing the astronaut?
That's what that's called. That's a good one. Because it would look like it, I guess.
Doing the astronaut? That's hilarious.
Chicken Marsala condom.
UK exclusive? That sounds like a UK exclusive.
I don't know about that one. I guess if she had a fine taste, or what do you call it, fine palate, or whatever the word is.
If she knows what she likes.
Yeah.
But you think you're having like a 5-course meal or something? Or what? Like, start with, you get that, and then you get the chocolate flavor for dessert or something. It's like, what are you doing here?
Full meal deal. Yeah, maybe. I guess.
Just suck on a condom.
Oh, that's weird, man. Chicken Marsala, holy shit.
Yeah, that's weird. It'd be like buttered chicken and shit. It's like,
oh, that would be funny. Pepper.
Well,
like,
would be till you used it, but.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
In any sense, it wouldn't be funny, but other than.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds like a California thing.
It does. Yeah, that's true, actually. Sucking on a flavored condom to stay skinny. Poutine.
Canada exclusive. Yeah. That'd be about right.
Your ex poutine flavor. Are these real, board?
What's that?
I don't know. It's like a.
Yeah, is that? There's no way that's real, is it?
Like a pastry.
Fricadelle Brugge. Must be chocolate. Or.
These are real?
That's real. That's unbelievable.
These people have too much time.
Like, it'd be like your food shopping or whatever you call it, like grocery shopping.
Yeah,
like
just a direct store.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I guess with that name, Dutch or German, what the hell? Maybe in Europe, they say Europe is way more advanced than us. When you see stuff like that, though, I'm not sure if that's going the right way.
I don't know.
You know,
you'll be having a fucking full-on meal with 3 dudes. You'll be having your roast beef, your mashed potatoes, and your string beans.
Yeah.
Feel bad for the guy wearing the string beans, but 3 different ones to choose from.
Yeah, someone is having a lot of fun. I'm a European, but flavored rubber is a pass for me. Yeah. Yeah, I just, whatever, can't figure that one out.
Too popular, but who knows?
They still eat beans on toast at 7 a.m. I would have to say, man, if people literally buy that on a regular basis.
I don't know. I don't think so, but natural flavors.
Work is boring today. Let's see, what is this? Monday. And it's before Christmas. So do many people buy cars before Christmas, Borg?
I'd assume there's a couple.
You there's wine and stuff. I'm a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn? A vine. Back in the day.
Not at all. Okay, worst time of year. Yeah, I thought so. Well, I thought people would be busy, you know, buying other things.
Other than the rare dad or husband buying a vehicle for their family member, I guess.
That must be...
Probably pretty rare, though.
Yeah, that must be amazing, Board, when you get people in that say, I'm going to buy my kid a brand new car or something. That must be unbelievable.
I mean, there is that.
Yeah.
Everywhere, though, they do that.
Yeah, no, I know. I just,
Pretty mind-blowing.
It might be, to me, it would be mind-blowing because that's just, something I wouldn't think would happen.
A lot of money.
We don't travel at Christmas unless it's to the ski hill. It used to be to the ski hill, right? We haven't traveled at Christmas.
No, sometimes we go back to the prairies to see family.
Right.
We'll go to Manitoba to go see family, but usually Christmas we just stay at home. Like everybody gets together, and sometimes we have like grandparents or relatives out.
Yeah.
So it's usually getting family together. It's not like going somewhere. Like we like to just be at home, like cozy.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah. Customer sport's got to be tough, man.
Yeah.
At this time of year, maybe all time of year, but this time of year must be unbelievable.
This time of year is definitely a niche of issues and the busyness.
Yeah.
Maybe a different kind of business, but still.
Yeah.
Still busy. The restaurants were never really busy, but.
Oh, really? Now that surprised me because I would have thought
no.
Christmas it would be busy in a restaurant because people are getting we went yesterday, didn't we?
For brunch.
For brunch, so that kind of stuff. Oh, people are close, near. They're visiting. Congrats on the Cam final.
Where's my order? It should be here already. Yeah. Everybody
Oh,
wants their order immediately, including myself. I order on Amazon and then I immediately hit track package, knowing damn well that they haven't even confirmed my order. I'm just like, I wonder if it's already on the way. Your chem final went well.
oh, okay.
Easy frog. Look at you.
Good.
Talk Thursday to worry about.
Should I study or celebrate? Well, if
Both.
you can get away, yeah, you do both. Do a little bit of both. There you go. Do a quick reading review if that's a real thing in calc. Calc, that's out of my league. So is chem.
Maybe just a sip from the flask to get your math brain
Yeah,
flowing.
there you go. There you go. That's a good idea. Have a little flask of rum beside you every time you read a paragraph.
Yeah.
Until
Solid
you're lit.
advice with Willie and Papa.
Yeah, and then when you're lit, instant celebration.
Yeah.
And you've done enough studying. Hope that helped.
Alcohol's a blood thinner, so it's just letting blood get around your body easier.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor.
I have a speech to give tomorrow and one last bio test. A
Holy
speech?
shit.
What in the hell would you have a speech to give in?
Speech.
You going into politics or what?
Like I
Chem is
said,
interesting, but it's hard, I find.
like we say, the guys in our family are the good looks and humor. The girls are the brains.
Yeah.
We didn't get,
We did
unfortunately,
not get
much of the book smarts.
We certainly didn't get that math.
The science end,
Unfortunately.
yeah.
I mean, I skipped through with a B. And,
Yeah.
And that was it. And no calc. Didn't do calc.
Math, I got like a C. I mean, I was in pre-calc, which is the harder of the other one, but still, it's like
I was in pre-calc, which means there was none.
pre-calc.
Pulling acid on me or gassing out to class. like a French trench. That's a bitch.
Guys hitting the deck, eh? Ground level,
Yeah.
gasping for air. A communication class. Oh, giving a speech in front of a bunch of strangers would not be great, but
That's because you know what, when I was younger, speeches scared the shit out of me,
yeah.
and then as I became an adult and in the professional world, I loved not speeches, but what do you call it? Speaking in
Public speaking.
professional speaking. I loved it.
It's easier for me streaming, I guess.
Oh, that's true too. Well, there you go.
Yeah. I indirectly do it, I guess. I never pay attention to how many people are watching because I don't want it to change like how I act or whatever.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
So I just kind of let it be, and I talk, and whoever's listening is listening, I guess. It's easier just to not know how many people. But when you're talking in public, you can see how many people you're talking to, right?
Yeah.
So that's, I guess, the difference between streaming and being on a stage with a microphone.
Yeah.
With everybody staring at you.
That is different because I could feel them looking at me, but
Not a blood thinner depressant makes your blood vessels relax and expand. Look at this.
so are you telling him not to study with rum or like we thought?
Fuck. A good thing when you stream, you're glaring at the number. No, never glare at the number board. I used to have the viewer count up, but I hide it and I just don't even look. I don't even look at my stream summaries anymore. I'd rather just, as long as I'm happy with what I'm doing on stream, I just don't look at my numbers anymore. I don't know. Mentally,
Yeah.
it's not healthy to just stare at numbers. I still will look at like my YouTube numbers and stuff because they're right there, like at the views and stuff, and you can work off those numbers better than streaming numbers. Like,
And you don't want it to get in your head
yeah, it's
in any way, I guess.
if every single day is about numbers, then it's, I don't know, you get lost in it instead of like the love of streaming, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you can tell by what kind of day you had if it was slow or not, like just from the vibe in the stream and everything. But I'd rather it just be a mystery, as in to why I was at 5 viewers or 15 or 20 or whatever it was. So
Your thing on why gambling could be a legitimate. So he likes comedic speaking, which is awesome.
comedic speaking.
Yeah, like comedy speaking or whatever.
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Alcohol is the answer because I have blood problems, but I have liver problems. Oh gosh, well then be careful on that. Literally, but you would know that.
Yeah. You guys know your body better than anybody else.
Yeah.
You're one roulette away from hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, I think so.
That's what that is. A-board. That's how it gets you going. One roulette away from hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that'll get Board's blood pumping. Frog's not wrong about that one. Yeah, there you go.
CS2.
Counter-Strike.
Oh, okay.
Getting into skin trading.
Oh, I wouldn't even know what the. Yeah. I'd be buying stuff that's probably 20 years old or 10 years old.
That's what you want.
Oh, it is?
You want the old stuff.
Oh, really?
You want the good old. Well, because it's rare. All the new stuff is not rare.
Oh, okay. I like the donut-shaped Earth subject. I find that fascinating. It's a donut-shaped Earth theory based on the fact that the spinning of the Earth kind of tends to push the middle out of it, so it's distorted. The Earth isn't round; it's just kind of a fat belly.
So we're living on Halo.
Yeah, I guess. Why is it shaped like that?
Halo's a ring.
Yeah, but I mean like the Earth is kind of like a fat man, like this. Instead of a circle, it's more of a donut.
Is there a hole in the middle?
That's a good point. Don't do the speech on there's a hole in the middle, because I don't think that'll go.
Pokemon cards. Cards.
Yeah. 10 grand on 31 black, you win 350. Oh, really? Holy shit. Man, that's tempting.
Tempting? I mean, not really. The odds of landing on one specific number.
I know, but yeah.
But
yeah, there you go.
And that's how they get you.
Yep.
I know, but if it does hit,
there's a hole in the middle.
Just do flat Earth.
Yeah, flat Earth.
It's true. True. If you go too far, you do fall off. So.
Well, that's what allegedly they used to say in what's his name? Columbus. Did they tell Columbus that? Don't sail west, you'll fall off. And he's like, well, whatever.
He's like, oh, fuck it.
I'm gonna fall off the edge.
Fall off the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that's whatever, but you know what? That's probably old.
Takes a crazy man to prove them wrong, I guess. You're either going to prove them right and fall off the earth, or just
and never return,
or discover America. One of the two.
Yeah, and bring back. I should try to bring back a ship full of gold. The guy that bet on green 00 called me a dummy. Convinced him, put a buck on it, and it was green 00. I wish. I just don't trust gambling.
You shouldn't.
No, I know.
You shouldn't.
No.
There's a reason that they become so rich.
I know.
It's not a foolproof way of everybody else retiring.
No. Those people, though, who are professional, what is that? Cards.
Like poker players.
Poker. It's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
They make a living off that.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily, well, I guess it is gambling, but like they're playing a game where it's, it comes down to their skills. Where if you're just pulling a slot machine or whatever, or like betting on a number possibly landing, that's just all luck.
Yeah.
A little bit of odds, but I mean,
I guess.
Basically a theoretical professional gambler. Oh, there you go. There you go. Just bring this guy to the casino.
Actually, that'd be good. You could distract the guy who from the house who does the betting or dealing, and who could work the game, work the table.
Yeah.
Spin it around while you're...
Get you in an earpiece. Get some advice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Poker in cases. In cases. The fact that it's basically just skill. Yeah, I guess it's skill. To me, poker, I don't know much about it, but to me, it's all in being a good bluffer, I think.
I don't know. I hate poker.
I think you got to have an amazing ability to be like a politician, poker faced.
Yeah.
Just, I think you got me, because you can't always have good cards, so it certainly can't be based on that.
That's why they call it a poker face.
Faces are skill a board. I don't understand.
Oh, there we go. Still luck involved. Skill important. Case there's no. Opening a case is just completely.
Oh, like
luck. It's just
on CS, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see. Okay.
It's just random, or
That's
board.
That's the fun of it, though, right?
Or board just does not have a lot of skill. One of the two. One of the two. I'm not too sure. I'm still trying to work it out, but
fully skill.
Yeah. Well, then it might be a skill issue. I'm not too sure.
It's a tough one.
I don't know. That's why I keep it to a dull roar. Other than sports, I guess, but there's, I guess I'll get in on the sports.
Yeah, sports.
But I don't know.
What? I mean,
never
that's
get
skill, but not. It's knowledge.
Knowledge, luck.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter how much research you do on a team. If they don't show up, they don't show
Right.
up. So it's like,
Yeah.
or player. So it's
Yeah.
like, you can make your sports bets, but it's like,
You can't bet on a team like Toronto to win.
no.
Because,
First play, somebody could get injured, and then it's done.
Yeah,
It's
and then they just don't show up for no reason.
Yeah.
Burns my ass.
Yep.
A team for no reason, top team, and then they just decide one day, that we just have no energy.
They're taking a mental break.
Yeah, they're taking a mental break.
Yeah. They don't want to skate as hard that day.
Yeah, the
Feel
whole
a little
fucking
sore.
team decides it too. At the same time, just like, we're just going to coast for 3 periods and we'll pick up the next game.
See what happens.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
Really? You bet on CS matches? You must know the players pretty well, I would think.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to know, like, I don't know. You can kind of, again, like just like hockey, right?
Yeah, I get. Oh, yeah.
You don't know every player on the hockey teams. You just kind of
go for the team.
Well, I mean, you can do the research and stuff, but I mean, there's
Yeah.
always upsets. It's you're betting, right? It's not, nothing's guaranteed. So
Yeah.
who knows who shows up and who doesn't, right? So
It's not a me thing on the betting. Never was.
no,
You know?
we also can't promote it anyway. So
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, we're not promoting betting.
nope.
Save your money.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Save your money for food flavored condoms.
Yeah, if there's anything you can take away from this stream,
Yeah.
save your money for flavored condoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case there's a end of the world, you'll have something to eat.
Yeah, you need something to munch on.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to make money in life, don't bet or gamble. Just invest.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget. Sorry, that is not me. I am not collecting condoms.
The condom
Flavored
collector.
condoms.
Someone here is becoming a flavored condom collector.
You know what? That is an idea.
What? Collecting
Doing
them?
reviews on flavored condoms. Not for me though.
I'll leave
I don't
that
want
to
to
you.
do
I'll
that.
leave
I
that
don't
to
want
you.
to do that.
I'll leave that to you.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that.
I'm not. Well, we can suggest that to somebody else.
Yeah.
We'll pass that one on. Somebody can have that idea.
Yeah, that's out there for you guys.
Yeah. There is one on YouTube? Oh, I don't.
Seriously?
I don't doubt it.
Really?
Oh, fuck. I mean,
Okay.
there's people that'll
do anything.
anything. So
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
See, there you go.
there's no surprises. Moist Critical did it. Charlie made a tier list of flavored condoms.
Really? Okay. All right.
Gonna buy flavored condom stocks. See, there you go.
do
Now
it
we're
now
talking.
before. Yeah, do it now before it starts online.
Now we're intertwining everything.
I can't believe there's actually somebody who did it. Oh well, whatever.
The LED rubbers would, like I said, that'd probably hurt, but
Thanksgiving Fest condoms.
fuck, that'd be a lot.
You open it up and it goes cock-a-doodle-doo.
A turkey.
Yeah, turkey.
I've got a little turkey neck hanging off the bottom.
Ah, gross. A comb.
Yeah,
Whatever it is.
Yeah, little comb hanging off your nuts. Use flavored condoms for the next bartending stream. Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could dip them.
tip them.
Dip them. Anyway,
crazy.
I think we'll call it quits, eh?
Yeah.
Think we're done,
Yeah.
gentlemen.